as you're getting down to the surface, I want you to get the first impressions that you get about this place. Very good. It's going back down to the surface. So let me know once you're down to the surface, Frank.
I'm on the surface.
On the surface, very good. Right there on the surface, I want to take a look down to your feet. What are you wearing on your feet?
I'm barefoot.
Barefoot. And as you look there and touch your body, let me know if the body feels male or female.
Male.
Male, young or old?
Young.
Young. I want you to touch your body and let me know what you're dressing.
Shorts.
Very good. Are you wearing any ornaments on your arms or head?
No.
Very good. Take a look at your skin. What color is it?
It's white.
White. Very good. Now I want you to take a look around this place. What do you see around you?
The beach.
The beach. Very good. And do you live close by?
No.
No. What are you doing at this beach?
Taking it all in.
Taking it all in? And what do you mean by that?
Everything.
Everything. How do you feel there?
Good.
Good. And what is it that you need to take in?
The sounds.
So it's relaxing.
The ocean.
Very good. So keep walking around that beach. Keep walking and enjoy this moment at the beach, taking it all in. And as you keep walking, keep telling me what else you see.
I see a pier.
I see a pier. Really good.
I don't see anybody else.
I don't see anybody else. Good.
Sand dunes.
And what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna go in.
Go in the water? Where do you want to go in?
Because I like the way it feels on my feet.
Very good. So let's go ahead and do that. You do that. So once you go in, how does it feel?
It's cold.
It's cold.
sinking into the sand.
Very good. What else is happening?
The waves are coming over.
Waves are coming.
Getting a little bit more risky.
Risky.
Take another step.
So what do you do next?
I get closer.
You get what?
Closer to the wall.
You get closer to the
Waves.
to the waves.
I feel good.
Good. Is this something you're enjoying or you're nervous about?
Both.
Both. What is the part that you enjoy?
The feeling of freedom with the water.
And what is the nervous part?
The waves.
The waves. I see.
It feels free.
Feels free. Very good.
You kind of just freedom of the water moving.
Good. I want you to move forward a little bit and see what happens. Move forward.
It's like I'm on the threshold. So if I should keep going. Nervous about going out.
You want to keep going out?
Yeah. There's something, I'm just nervous. I don't want to go above or it's too deep. I'm conflicted.
You're conflicted about it. Is it day, afternoon, or night?
This day.
It's day. What else is happening?
It's a little rough. Waiting for a bigger one.
I want you to move forward to see if you're able to get out of there, to see what happens. Move forward, forward. And let me know what is happening now.
I'm floating.
You're falling?
Floating.
Floating.
I don't know if it's in the water.
Okay.
I feel like I'm looking down. On the beach.
You're looking down on the beach, but you're floating.
Yes. I see it up here.
But this time you're floating.
Float. Yes.
Over everything.
Up here. Right to the right.
Very good. So like floating out of the body, over the water?
Would it feel like me?
I want you to go back to the moment just before you felt like floating over everything. Just go back to the moment and let me know what is happening.
The waves coming.
The waves are coming.
I go under.
Are you able to get out to the shore?
Down.
No?
I go under.
Going under?
And the next thing I'm up.
Are you saying this is where the body dies?
I don't know. I'm picturing a younger version of myself.
Mm. So,
But
mm-hmm.
I didn't go that far up.
Mm-hmm. So what I want you to know is that at that time, you leave that body and you start floating over the beach and over the pier, seeing everything from above. Is that what is happening?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I want you to go back in time in the same life, back in time to the moment you were before going to that beach. I want you to go back, drift and float and drift to the moment before you were, or to the moment where you were in a place before being in that beach. 3, 2, 1, you're there now. What is happening?
In the house.
Is there a house? You said a house.
A room in a house.
A room in a house. Mm-hmm. Is this your house?
No.
No. Mm-hmm. Whose house is it?
It's a beach house.
It's a beach house. Mm-hmm. And what are you doing in this house?
Pacing.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting.
Waiting? Mm-hmm. Is anybody with you in the house?
No.
Is there
No.
anybody supposed to be you in that house?
I feel like it, but they're not.
The what?
I feel like they're supposed to be, but there's not.
There's supposed to be someone with you, but there's not. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, who's supposed to be with you? What comes to your mind?
I feel like my mom.
Your mom is supposed to be with you. Mm-hmm. Okay. And how do you feel in the house when you see your mom is not there?
Anxious.
Anxious. How old are you there?
Let's say 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. So your mom is not home, however you decide to go to the water.
I like the water.
You like the water. Very good. So from the house, I want you to go back, to another important event in that same life of that 5, 6-year-old kid. Go back in time. Once you're there, let me know.
Seagrass.
I see grass. Mm-hmm. What else?
It's a comfortable feeling.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4, what is happening?
Playing.
Hmm?
I'm playing.
Playing. Mm-hmm. And who's there with you?
Nobody.
Who's there with you?
Nobody.
Nobody. Good. And how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like I'm connected to nature.
To nature. Very nice. So you like nature and you like water also.
Yeah.
How does the water and nature make you feel?
It makes me feel like one.
Like one.
It's a connection.
It's a connection. Good. So now I want you to, this time, move forward to the time where you're at the beach house again. You're at this beach house. And your mom is supposed to be there, but she's not. And what happens next? What do you decide to do?
I go to the beach.
You get up,
Go to the beach.
go to the beach.
I go right for the water. I like it.
You like it.
You can be free.
Very good.
There's nobody around.
There's nobody around. What do you do next?
I go in the water.
Go in the water. Very good. And I want you to move forward to the time where you're deep there and you realize you cannot get out of this place because of the waves, right?
It's too strong.
It's too strong. And as you're feeling this, the current, the waves and the strength of the sea, what are you thinking of?
Scared.
I'm scared.
Fear.
Fear.
It's too strong. Doesn't look strong. Innocence. It's too innocent.
I see. Okay, move forward. Move forward to the time you start floating.
I feel like me. He's just floating above.
Just floating above. Very good. And as you're floating above, and as you're looking down there below, what are you feeling? What are you thinking?
I feel good.
You feel good.
I feel like me.
Very good.
It's the same. It's the same floating feeling.
It's the same feeling, right?
The freeness that the water gives you.
Very good. And then in that short life that you just lived, that body, right? What do you think you were supposed to learn? What are you supposed to learn from that life?
Courage.
Courage? Did you pass that test, that lesson? I don't know. Okay, good. So based on that, and of everything that you felt as the body was dying, that fear, nervousness, are any of those things the things that you will feel in Frank's body when you come back as Frank?
Yes.
What is Frank's feeling that you felt in that life?
Anxious.
The anxiousness. What else?
Fear.
Fear. Mm-hmm. What else?
Innocence.
Innocence. What about confidence?
No confidence.
Mm-hmm. What about this thing that Frank has? He worries too much.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What about anger issues?
It's from the innocence.
I see. Okay. And anything with crowded spaces, does it have to do anything with you, with that life? No. Okay, very good. So now, based on you just lived, what you just lived in that short life, what advice can you give to Frank? You know, Frank is feeling all these symptoms, right? Anxiety, he's worrying too much, lack of confidence, anger issues, being innocent, and he even has nightmares about the beach. What advice can you tell him? Should he keep those feelings and emotions, or take them away because they are yours, they are not his?
They're not his.
They are not his, right? Can you explain that to him, please?
He feels too much.
Mm-hmm. He feels too much.
It's not you.
Mm-hmm. It's not you. Can you go ahead and remove all those?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you and Frank just remove all those feelings. Remove the anxiety. Remove this feeling of worrying too much. Lack of confidence, anger issues. Take all that with you. Very good. Make him feel lighter now. Good. And as you keep floating there, what happens next? Where do you go?
He goes up.
You go up? Mm-hmm. Does anybody come here to welcome you, to help you?
I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Just keep going up and tell me everything you see.
Stars. I feel like it's quick.
It's quick, right?
Like, I go right back.
Mm-hmm. And when you say right back, you mean what?
Full circle. Back to Earth.
Back to Earth, I see. Okay. So thank you very much for your information. And Frank, I want you to let that little boy continue his journey, go where he has to go. And you, little boy, just continue your journey. Go where you have to go. Thank you for the information.
Sure.
Good. And Frank, I just want you to disconnect feelings and emotions from that life. Nothing of that's going to affect you. We just need the information. And now I want you to drift and float, Frank. Drift and float to another important life. When there's information, we need to stop, look, and examine. Drifting and floating. Floating and drifting. Looking for another life where there's information, we need to stop, look, and examine. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting. Once you're there, you let me know. Do you find it? Look down to your feet there where you are. What are you wearing?
Shoes.
Shoe.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
Female shoes.
Mm-hmm. Female, old or young? Older. Mm-hmm. Take a look at your skin. What color is your skin?
It's darker.
Darker. Mm-hmm. Now, does the body feel female or male?
Female.
Female. Mm-hmm. Good. Are you wearing any ornaments in your arms or shoes? Or arms or head?
Necklace.
Necklace. Mm-hmm. I want you to tell me, what are you dressing?
It's like a sweatshirt with a long dress.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now look around you. What do you see?
Books.
Books?
Lots of books.
Lots of books. Mm-hmm. Are you inside or outside a place?
Inside.
Inside. Mm-hmm. And what are you doing there? Is there anybody with you?
No.
No. Mm-hmm. So, can you describe this place to me? So you see the books, and where are the books?
They're on shelves.
Shelves. Mm-hmm.
So the whole room's got everything's green except the books.
Everything is green?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you like books?
Yes. I feel like I operated the place.
Oh, you operate the place. Are you like a librarian or something?
Yes. But not. It's not known as a library.
Okay.
It's for knowledge.
It's a lot of knowledge.
Yes.
Good. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel working at this place?
I like to help.
You like to help. Mm-hmm. How do you help?
With the books.
With the books.
The books have the good knowledge
Mm-hmm.
to assist.
So I see. So when you say help, do people come to you asking you for where the book is, or which book is good for what and what?
I give the book for their guidance.
Mm-hmm. But do they request for it, or you just offer it?
It's like both.
Both. Okay.
I can help them by just knowing what they need.
How do you know what they need?
I feel it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Have you always had that ability of knowing?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Have you used it in any other way?
Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I use it for good.
Okay, good. So, what is the book that you like the most? Or that you offer the most to people?
To help them on their path.
Mm-hmm.
our life path.
I see. And what kind of people come to this place? Younger people.
People. I help them with their problems.
I see. Good. So, very good. So you're going to drift away from this scene.
Okay.
Drift away. Let's go to another important event in the life of that woman with darker skin that takes care of this place where the books are. Next important event. Drift and float. Float and drift. To the next important event. Once you're there, let me know.
In a bed.
Okay, I'm in a bed.
Yeah. Small bed.
What is happening?
I don't feel good.
I don't feel good. What are you feeling?
The end is near.
The end is near?
Yes.
How old are you there?
60s.
62. What symptoms is your body? Can you repeat?
I feel alone.
You feel alone?
Yes.
Do you have a husband or kids?
No.
No. Do you enjoy feeling alone or being lonely? Being alone?
Both.
Both? Okay. Is anybody taking care of you?
One person.
One person? Whose person is this?
It's a woman.
It's a woman.
Yes. She checks on me.
She checks on you. So I want you to look at this woman in the eyes. And I want you to remember that the eyes are the windows of the soul. And I want you to let me know if those eyes are or will be in Frank's life.
Yes.
Yes. Who is in this life?
Sydney.
Very good. Very good. And has this woman been taking care of you for some time?
Just at the end.
Just at the end. Do you know her from before?
No.
So why all of a sudden she wanted to help you?
There's a history. A familiarness.
Nice.
A history, but he didn't know it until, or she didn't know it until she felt it.
I see. So she feels too.
Yes.
Have you helped her with books on her path?
A different life.
I see. Okay. Good. So how do you feel about this life that you just lived, that is about to end?
I feel like I helped.
What do you feel is your biggest accomplishment?
Guiding. Helping people with their problems.
Helping people with their problems.
It makes me feel good.
Makes you feel good.
Yes, I feel accomplished. I know it's coming.
I see. Now, let me check. Alright, right, so once you're ready, I want you to move out of the body. But as you move out of the body, let me know if you are feeling any kind of discomfort in your body.
Yes.
What are you feeling in your body?
I feel comfortable.
Vulnerable?
He feels comfortable.
Comfortable?
I know it's coming.
I know. Okay, so you're okay with it.
Yes, accepting.
Okay, awesome. Just go ahead and move out of the body. Just move out of the body. And once you're out of the body, good. What do you think you had to learn in that life?
Help.
To help. Were you able to pass that test?
Yes. With flying colors.
Very nice, very nice. So, based on what you just lived, what advice would you give to Frank when you come back as Frank? What does he need to know about what you knew back then?
He does it already.
He does it already.
He helps.
He's been telling me
He
that
doesn't.
he feels, right?
Yes. He feels other people's energy.
Good. Now, he's not doing anything similar to what you just did in that life. So what is your advice? What should he be doing?
Teaching.
Teaching? What can he teach?
He feels he can help people with their own path.
With your own path.
But he can't do it for himself.
Oh, that's interesting. So he can help others, but he's not helping himself. Why do you think that is? We had some feelings and emotions that were from a past life, the life of that boy. Those are gone. If that was a blockage, that was gone. That is gone.
Right.
What else is preventing him from doing that?
He can't feel like for himself like he feels for others. So he doubts his own gut feeling. But he needs to let go. Trust.
Okay. So how can you help him?
He's gonna have to trust. And with trust comes confidence.
Good. So he actually feels he doesn't trust what he feels. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, so he should trust more. Very good.
Yes.
Anything else you want to tell him before we say goodbye?
Trust. There's guidance. He sees the signs. He just needs to trust it.
Right, and speaking about signs, he was seeing numbers in kind of synchronicity, saying numbers.
Yes.
What do they mean?
He's on the right path.
He's on the right path. Okay. Now, since he was a little boy, he said he remembered that he chose certain things for this life. What can you tell him about
He
that?
did. For experience.
Mm-hmm. Would it be good for him to know what he chose?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell him, please?
Overweight.
You overweight? Mm-hmm.
So he did that so he could lose weight
Mm-hmm.
and trust that when he puts his mind to something, he's unstoppable.
Okay, very good. Very good. Anything else that he chose?
Challenges.
Mm-hmm. Can you repeat it again, please?
Challenges.
Challenges. Okay, good.
That was the first one.
Mm-hmm. Very good. All right. So thank you very much for your information. I'm going to let you continue your journey and go where you have to go. And I want you, friend, to disconnect from this lady. Let her continue her journey. Thank you very much for the information. And now we're looking for another life. We're drifting and floating. Another important life where there's information we need to stop, look, and examine. Drifting and floating. Floating and drifting to another important life. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And once you're there, you let me know.
It's rocky.
Mm-hmm. It's rocky.
It's orange. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark.
Good. Look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
It's like boots. They're white.
Mm-hmm. Boots, but what?
White boots.
White boots. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does the body feel male or female?
Neither.
Neither. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So can you describe how your body is? Do you have a body?
It's a spacesuit. It's like feels like a spacesuit.
Spacesuit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, can you describe that spacesuit?
It's on the helmet. It's rigid on the sleeves
Mm-hmm.
and the legs. But there's nothing attached.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. And where are you? What is this place?
Sure, it's another planet.
Okay. Good. And what do you think you're doing there?
Research.
Research. What are you researching about?
The soil.
The soil.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere. And what is the purpose? Looking for life. Okay. Is there anybody there with you?
No.
No. How do you get to this planet, to that planet?
I think it's a ship.
Mm-hmm. How do you get to
A ship.
the ship? I see. Good. So we're going to drift away from this thing. Drift away. And let's go to another important event and see what is happening in the life of that being in the spacesuit.
He travels.
You're traveling.
Yes.
Where are you going this time?
Not sure.
Do you travel alone?
Yes.
Okay. Does your people have new people? Do you have your race? Do you have anything like families, spouses, kids?
Yes.
And how old do you get to live if you translate that into Earth years?
Some more. 100. Maybe about 150.
About 150. Okay. And when that body dies, do you know? Do you believe in other lives? Or you think it ends there?
When he dies, he does. He doesn't know.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
so you don't know what happens after you die.
No.
I see. Okay. So if there's no gender, no male or female, how does your species reproduce?
It's like they're manufactured.
Okay.
To work.
I see. Okay. Okay.
But that's all he knows.
But what?
That's all he knows.
That's all he knows. Okay. How to work and just work. All right. So interesting. Just want you to drift away from that scene and move to another important event in the life of that being. Drift and float, float and drift.
Come back.
You're back where?
I think it's to the station.
To the station. And what is happening?
Others are coming back. We're giving our reports.
Okay, good. And do you report to somebody?
No, it's like a collective. It's multiple.
It's multiple. Okay, good. What else? What kind of, do you have any kind of food or energy that you have? No. When you're born, is there anything like similar to the schools we have on planet Earth? What happens to the kids? Do they grow up, or when you're created at that age already?
Feels like there's training.
There's training.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. So what would you say your purpose is?
Find and report.
Mm-hmm. Find the report?
Yes.
So you already, what you have to do is check soil and atmosphere from different planets?
And report back.
And report back. Okay. And do you know why is it that your people needs to know if there's life in a planet?
For life.
For life. Okay. Good. So I just want you to move to the last minute of that life. Last minute. And I want you to tell me what is going on.
I'm back. I'm finished. I did my purpose.
You did your purpose now. Does the body look old? Does he get sick? How is it the dying process?
It's like it dematerializes.
Dematerializes.
I get out of the suit. And I'm finished.
Okay. Now, do you know, is this like a process, you know you're going to die, or it just takes place?
It's like both. I know if I feel good,
Mm-hmm.
I did my job.
Okay. Okay, good. So once you're ready, I want you to go ahead and leave that body. And as you're leaving that body, I want you to tell me what is happening. What are you seeing?
Oh, through the stars.
How do you feel?
Light.
Right, very good. No, what was you said your purpose in that life was to file the report. What advice can you give to Frank when you come back as Frank?
He does it now.
He doesn't know?
He does it now. He's focused on his work.
He's focused on his work, right?
Yes.
Now here's something interesting. He kind of gets upset when somebody's watching over him as he's doing his job. Is that because you were used to doing it just by yourself, nobody watching over you? Oh, I see.
Yes.
But in this planet and in this body, Frank is always going to be surrounded by people as he does his work.
Yes.
And he cannot afford getting upset with people that are paying for that job. You see, she will remove that discomfort, make him feel okay whenever somebody's watching what he's doing. Some people might be just curious. Some others might want to learn. Some others want to check everything is done properly.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So let's go ahead and remove that. Remove that. Now, whenever you are born as Frank, are you going to have any contact with your people?
No.
No. Do you know where that scar that appeared on Frank's leg came from?
Yes.
Do you know where it came from?
Yes.
Where does it come from?
It's friends.
Friends?
Yes.
You're saying that his friends from your life,
Not this planet.
not this planet. Okay. So there's nothing to worry about?
No.
Okay. Do you know what the purpose of? Do you know what they did? What is this car for? What happened?
So he knows.
Hmm.
So he knows.
So he knows. Okay. All right. It's a reminder
It's about the contract.
about the contract.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the contract this time?
For DNA.
Oh, they're checking the DNA.
Yes.
That's what this car is for.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
But there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Very good. So, okay, well, thank you very much for the information. And Frank, I want you to disconnect from this being, let this being continuous journey go where it's supposed to go. And I want your consciousness to receive back to your body. And I would like to talk to your higher self. The higher self is a part of you that is connected to the spirit world. And I know that your higher self is always taking care of you. I would like to know if am I allowed to speak to your higher self.
Yes.
That's good. Thank you for the communication. So, Frank has experienced 3 past lives today, and even though we already got some information from them, is there anything else you want to tell him about those lives? Why is it that he was allowed to visit those lives?
He needs to be confident.
He needs to be confident. All right. So have we really removed those anger issues, lack of confidence, being worried too much?
Yes.
Okay, no, lack of trust, indecisive, right?
Yes.
Good. What else? He sometimes struggles driving. He's afraid to crash. What can we tell him about that?
Yeah, he had a chance to go. He didn't.
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
It was an option to go.
He was his option to go.
He didn't.
Kind of is that similar to when we say that when we reincarnate, we choose at least a couple of exit points?
Yes.
Okay, so all right. So he could have chosen that, however he didn't. All right.
Yes.
Do you know why he didn't?
He had more to do.
He has more to do. Very good. He is also afraid of crowded spaces. Where is this coming from?
He feels everybody.
He feels everybody.
Yes.
How can we teach him how to block that when he is in crowded spaces? Because there are times he will need to be in crowded spaces.
Protection.
Protection.
He absorbs their energy.
Okay.
It's like he's a magnet.
Okay. So how can we teach him how to...
He needs to dim the light.
Can you repeat that one more time?
He needs to dim the light.
Dim a light?
Yes.
Okay.
He's sensitive.
He's sensitive. Okay. And speaking about that, he mentioned to me that he always has issues with neighbors. Neighbors that started doing disrespectful things. Do you know, is there any learning behind this?
Yes.
What is the learning?
He's paying it back.
He's what?
He's paying it back.
He's paying it back?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Because it's from his childhood. He cut down neighbors' sunflowers. He didn't understand. And now he's feeling what they felt.
I see. So karma.
Yes.
Law of balance. Okay. I understood.
It's almost done.
Almost done. Okay. What can we tell him about her twin girls? His twin girls.
They came together.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to trust
Mm-hmm.
He knows they came together.
Right. He felt them before they were even born. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is his role in those babies' life, those spirits' life?
To guide.
To guide. Mm-hmm. Were they together before?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Would it be good for him to know when?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can we tell him, please?
His brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. When were they together?
Last life.
Last life. Okay. Okay. All right. Is there anything they need to learn together?
Acceptance.
Acceptance. Okay.
And balance.
And balance. Okay.
That's why they came together.
Understood.
Balance.
Understood. Now, Frank doesn't like changes. Do you know why that is?
He doesn't like being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And change is uncomfortable for him.
Okay.
Change is good.
Change is good, right?
Yes.
Can we help him understand that we're constantly changing?
He's about to find out.
He's about to find out. Okay. Good. Now, if you scan his body, is there anything that he needs help with? Or if you scan his energy field, anything that he needs to pay attention to?
His back.
His back, what is it about?
His lower back. That's where he stores it.
Mm-hmm.
Right side.
Okay. Can we help him with that? Is that
Yes.
something we can help with? Okay. Good. Please go ahead and you let me know.
That's where he stores.
Mm-hmm. What are you using to take care of that?
He needs to spread it out.
You just spread it out. Okay.
And it'll get rid of itself. I'm gonna break it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He causes it.
He causes it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How?
He stores his anger.
I see. But we were removing the anger that came from our past life. So we should be okay now.
Yes, but this is what he picks up.
I see.
Everybody's anger.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's problems.
So how can we help him release that?
He will release it. He needs to let it go.
He needs to let it go. Very good.
He'll learn. He wants to.
Good. Is there anything else he needs to know before he returns?
He needs to trust his decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace change. Change is good. He's about to find out.
He's about to find out.
Yes.
Would it be beneficial for him to know how is he going to find out?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna sell a new house. And once he's there, he will see that there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
And change is good.
Change is good. Awesome. Perfect. Anything else?
He needs not to worry about the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm. Why is he worrying about the girls?
Finance.
Finance, okay.
They're gonna be a lesson.
Mm-hmm. Great.
For him. This is where he'll be able to guide and teach
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. That's why they came in together. And they came in at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They came in at the same time because he didn't want to deal with a different sign. They came in the same sign as himself and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And this way, he can understand them intuitively and understand the decisions that they will make
Mm-hmm.
that will impact their lives so he can be of better guidance.
I see. Okay.
This is his purpose.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So I thank you very much for the information and the help. So I want you to go back to where you belong. And I want Frank's consciousness to come back to this body again. And Frank, I want you to go back to this beach where you were initially, where you come to relax and enjoy. And I want you to walk on the sand, disconnecting feelings, emotions, thoughts from any of those past lives we visited today. Forget everything you need to forget about this session for your own good. Just keep the learning. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count, you will be going out the stairs feeling lighter and lighter, happier and happier every time to complete the remainder of this life with a renewed purpose and energy. 1, start coming up, feeling wonderful, feeling lighter. 2, keep coming back, lighter and lighter now. 3, disconnect feelings, emotions, thoughts, forget anything you need to forget. 4, keep coming back. From now on, no more anxiety, no more worrying too much, no more lack of confidence or anger issues or being indecisive. That belonged to that little boy, and this is a different life, this is a different body now. Every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day, unless you have any plans with your wife. But when you wake up, you will feel totally rested, refreshed, super happy, no anger at all, ready to continue your journey, ready to come back. And 5, opening your eyes, little by little. Welcome back.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
Good.
Good. How long do you think you have been laying there for?
Oh man, I felt like not long. 30, 40 minutes.
Like an hour and 40?
Is that how long it was?
See, we were, yeah?
No, I feel like if that felt literally like 30 minutes.
Okay. What do you remember?
I was talking about, I think I remember everything.
Okay, good.
The little boy on the beach,
Mm-hmm.
the lady, it wasn't the library. It wasn't a library. It was like but I remember that. And then the planet thing.
Big planet, right?
Yeah, but it didn't feel, it felt normal.
Okay. Good. I mean, the beach, you know where you have those dreams, right?
Yeah, no, that felt very real.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And now, the woman, yeah, it was not that. I don't want to say something similar to akashic records, right? But books to help people in their path, and that you know.
Yeah, and all I could see was the inside, but not the complete 360 inside.
Okay.
And I felt knowledgeable. I felt like I knew all the books.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like if someone came in, I knew exactly what they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Almost without them speaking, but there was a communication. And I felt good. It felt good.
Good. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, it's been an interesting session. I always ask this question, right? Would you like to share this
Sure,
session on my
absolutely.
channel?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So, let me see. Today is May 22nd, 2019. My name is Antonio Sangio. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we're just going to say your first name, Frank.
Frank.
Right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna stop this recording now.
Okay.